That sounds like a, oh fuck.
So, the E30 very well may be dead. So what happened was we were drifting at an event and nothing spectacular happened. There was no great red line run. Nothing crazy really. But all of a sudden, I lost a couple cylinders and I was like, huh, well that's weird. I don't usually lose a couple of cylinders. And so I got off the track and I parked and I was like, wow, it sounds like someone's hitting a hammer on the inside of my engine. And I don't think that's a normal thing. And my dad doesn't think that's a normal thing. And I think most people don't think that's normal. So we pulled the plugs out. The plugs looked meh. And
3 and
smelled
4 are
3 and 4 sketchy,
goopy looking.
But yeah, we drove it home, and towards the end of the drive home, it started making some really great knocking noises. So we're gonna do a compression test and see how dead the M20 is, because something's definitely messed up.
Something ain't good.
Yeah.
Alright. We basically got back from the track and got out and took the plugs out. So the engine's hot. It's not a cold test. Yep. Boy, I smell gas. Oh crap. Pull your fuel pump fuse. It took a few pumps, but it got up to like 165, 70, 170 probably. That was cylinder 1. Yep, real close to the same. So far, fantastic. It's like probably 165. Cylinder 2. Boy, this is a piece of shit. So here's what's going on. I think you blew your head gasket. So you've got 0 compression in cylinder 3 and it's all shooting out of cylinder 4. That's what all that smell is. I bet when we plug up cylinder 4, it's gonna shoot out of cylinder 3. We'll see. Ah, that's great news. That's a doable thing. Zero. That has got to be a hell of a hole. Like the chunk came out or something. I mean, that's crazy. Most of the spark plugs look pretty normal. They're hot as hell, but they look, you know, kind of like used spark plugs. But then 3 and 4 are goopy and oily and nasty. You know, that's weird though.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, that could be 2, but why? It could totally be blow. Okay, now I feel a little less happy.
I think it would be insanely hard for
that much. You're right.
Yeah, that's.
How do you blow up 2 rings?
There is no way that much air can move.
Yeah.
Between a head gasket, and head gaskets don't just blow out chunks.
No, it can't happen. Like,
but even that
pieces.
much air.
It can. That's a lot of pressure.
155 psi, that fast?
I don't know.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Okay. This one was 175-ish. So that was 5. I think I remember 6 was a little bit lower than the rest when we did the head. Here we go. This is cylinder 6. Yep. Actually, that one's, man. Hey, 3 of your 4 cylinders have very good compression.
3 of my
3 of your 4. Or 4 of your 6. Woo! You have a problem.
So, my dad and I have done some talking, and we're pretty sure that we blew a big chunk out of the head gasket between cylinders 3 and 4, and that's where the compression is getting lost.
What was happening when we tested it before is a huge amount of air was shooting out of the cylinder when we were compression testing the cylinder next to it. When cylinder 3 is on compression stroke, cylinder 4 is on exhaust stroke, so they're both coming up at the same time, and I think the air is coming from both cylinders and shooting out of the one that doesn't have a plug to block the air. What that means is that the air is staying at the top of the cylinder. It has to. If the rings were completely blown, then then the air would just move past the cylinder as it came up straight into the crankcase. That's why I think that it has something to do with the head.
So, in the next video, we're going to take the head off the E30 and see what's going on down there. Whether it's a crocked. You got crocked. Whether the head is cracked, or the block is cracked, or the rings are bad, or the head gasket's bad. We're going to put a V8 in it. No. Hopefully the head gasket's just blown.
Yeah.
But, we'll see. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video when we do things.
Raptors!
What is going on? That was like Thomas the Tank Engine in an old toy box or something.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, those are the trains that we used to put in around the Christmas tree.
But
Those are up there.
why
Those are
did
in
it
the
ding-a-ling?
ceiling.
That's creepy.